What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I'm going to show y'all how to remove, or I'm going to tell you how you can get an eviction removed in just 3 easy steps. So first things first, number one, an eviction. Obviously everybody should know what, well, not obviously, but you should know what an eviction is, right? So an eviction is just when a landlord go down and they're trying to get you out of their apartment. Most of the time it's by non-payment, but there is other reasons why a landlord can try to remove you from the apartment or the home, right? So when an eviction process start, if it is from default, like you couldn't pay, most of the time that's what I see, that's what has happened to me. So if that has happened to you, then you already know how the process go. And if you are evicted from an apartment or a home because of non-payment, then when they go, they can either try to get a judgment, or they can try to work with you outside of it, or they can try to they can get a lawyer to try to work with you, or like a debt collection company, or what may have you. So once you get to that point, then they can now send this information to third-party companies to have this eviction reporting on your credit report, right? But it's not the top 3 credit reports. It's not Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. It's secondary credit reporting agencies, which most people don't really know about, because I just learned it when I had to try to figure out how to remove mine. So in a nutshell, what happened to me was I've been evicted. If I know what I know now, I could have definitely fought it, but at that point it just be a lot going on, so your mind just be off, right? So I'm like, okay, boom, you pick yourself back up, you get everything in order, you try to figure out how to move forward, you get your money up, and now you're trying to rent again. You're like, okay, now I'm stable. Well, go to apply again, and now they deny you, and they say because you had an eviction. Most of the property managers, they don't want any evictions from like 5 years, which is like, dang, y'all act like can't nobody ever make a mistake, right? So some of them is like 7 years they'll go back. It's just insane. So if I got evicted last year and I go to apply for a place that's really nice and I can afford it, I got the money and I got everything else in order, I would still get denied no matter how good like my profile looked, because that one thing, that eviction, is stopping me because of one incident. I could have been in a hospital, I could have lost my job. They don't care. Now, while I understand business and how it works, I understand it. However, what I don't understand is not giving somebody a second chance because they either made a mistake or just something came up and it was out of their hands, or just in general, life happens, right? So I figured out how to get those evictions removed, y'all. Like, the fact of the matter is, it's not even figuring out how to get it removed. It shouldn't be reporting anyway, because there are privacy laws that we have, consumer rights, you know what I'm saying, like that shows and tells us that we should not, like, our information, certain information should not be reporting to third-party companies. Like, so for example, when you go to making a contract with a person, right, the contract has the company has the duty to keep your information confidential, like social security numbers, names, addresses, things of that nature, right? Date of birth, personal identifiers. They have a duty to keep those things confidential, because everybody should not have them, or that's how fraud can be committed, right? So even though while they have that confidentiality, they really don't be like following the rules sometimes. And the reason why I say that is because they will report to a third-party company to have the, like, for example, in this instance, an eviction removed. And it's like, I didn't make the contract with them. Why are you sending them information that's personal to me? I don't know those people, you know what I'm saying? And like, at the end of the day, it stops a lot when it comes to you being able to move forward. So because of them spreading this information, now you have a third party that has your information. You never even consented to it, and we just don't know our laws to fight that. So that's what I'm here for. Is, y'all, I promise you, it's 3 easy steps. I did it myself. I will show y'all the proof. I literally took my information and I disputed these evictions. Now, the evictions can be valid. Like, It could be a true eviction. Yes, I got evicted. That's no secret. But this information should not be shared with third parties. I didn't even consent to it. And let me tell y'all how they trick us. They trick us because they put it in the fine print. That real small printing where they say you can't continue if you don't click agree to the terms and agreements. That's how they're getting us. But it's always ways around that, y'all. And I'm learning as I go each and every day. Excuse me for the sound in the back, so my car is going off. But we're gonna get this video finished, okay? Because we're not playing, okay? I'm getting this information out here. I believe in each one teach one. I believe if I find out some information, I don't have no problem with sharing it to people, because at the end of the day, I know how it is to be in a a trying situation. All you're trying to do is just do your best and put your one foot in front of the other and keep on going. And sometimes it just feel like it's one thing after the next that's on your back. So that's why I'm here, y'all. 3 easy steps. Step 1 is going to be call all the secondary reported agencies. Call them and you're going to request your consumer report. It's called consumer report, not credit report, right? So then once you call them and you request it, then the second step is you're going to determine which credit reports or consumer reports are reporting the eviction, and then you're going to dispute it. Because so basically you're just narrowing it down, because it's so many secondary credit reported agencies or consumer reported agencies. You're going to narrow it down. So let's say it's reporting on 3 companies, right? First of all, here's the thing about this. If it reports to one from, let's say, the landlord, okay, right? But then you're going to go and send it to 3 other people. Like, I know for sure I never did that. But let me tell you what they do. They buy data. So that's how they're getting information. And this is why we can dispute this, right? So we're going to narrow it down. And then once you narrow it down, now you're going to dispute with the company directly. Now, these companies are going to give you pushback. But with my guide that I have an ebook guide right now that is with the link below, the link listed below in the description bar. With this guide, it's going to show you how to maneuver around. Okay, now if they try to play with you and they say, oh no, this is reported, this is a public record, because it is public, it is very much public, but how are they connecting it to y'all? That's what we gotta use our thinking caps. Wasn't it in Blue's Clues that they told us to put our thinking caps on? But anyway, sorry. Yeah, we're gonna put our thinking caps on, and then and you have to think, like, how are you connecting this to me without you having my personal identifiers? They can't. That's the thing. They have them, but they just can't tell you that they have them, because it's it's against the law. It's a Privacy Act out here, y'all. 1974 Privacy Act. So anyway, boom. So now we're gonna dispute. Now when they come back and they say, oh no, this is a public record, this is accurate. Okay, now you're going to complain. Now we're going to make a complaint. That's the third step. Third step is to file a complaint. If they come back and they say that it's valid, file a complaint with the CFPB. If they even try to get, buck with you some more, file a complaint with the Attorney General. Now, CFPB has worked for me, and they have removed it. Now, they do say some slick stuff in the letter that try to be like, oh, this was never reported. No, what y'all did was removed it, because if it wasn't reported, I wouldn't have seen it on y'all consumer report, okay? All right, but either way, however, you can get smart all you want as long as you remove it, okay? That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get them removed. So once you do that, y'all done. And then go apply for that apartment. Go apply for that townhome. Go apply for that that home that you want. And go get yourself into the place and feel good about yourself, okay? 2025 is in sport mode, y'all. If y'all want that guide to show y'all how to get y'all evictions removed from reporting, it's going to be below in my description bar. It says ebook link. Go get that and put 2025 in sports mode. Let's go.